Do you ever find that you're completely stressed out from trying to reach an unreachable standard of perfection, accomplishment, and control? What if, instead of striving for perfection, the key to making a difference is simply being fully present in each moment? To help you live your most genuine life, today's video will delve deeply into the concept of be present, not perfect, and how releasing societal expectations can do just that. Keep reading to the end for a simple technique that can change your relationships and your life. A practical approach that will help you embrace this mindset every day. And subscribe now, since you are only at the beginning of your road to unlocking your full potential. In the book A Course in Miracles, it is said that the instant one begins to live it, they become a teacher of God. Many of you are being called upon to teach, and that's just the beginning. It's acceptable so long as it isn't used as an identity in and of itself. Risk is ever present. Upon hearing the words, "From now on you are a teacher of God," your ego can begin to believe, "I have a new identity. I'm a teacher of God." Because the identity crumbles if everyone is a teacher of God, it obviously only works if no one else is a teacher of God. Though I wouldn't advise you to see yourself as a divine teacher, you will find that your mental attitude shapes your interactions with others and the world around you. Just by being aware that your mental state influences the world around you, you are imparting knowledge on a basic level. Because every human consciousness is interconnected on a fundamental level, it influences people you'll never meet. On a deeper level, you can educate by having students approach you with their own questions. Many of you are probably already there, maybe as a result of your practice or the fact that you help people in some way, as teachers, counselors, body workers, etc. Without even realizing it, many of you have extensive experience as spiritual guides. If you aren't already, some of you might choose the path of becoming ordained spiritual leaders. Also, it's totally cool if you're a religious leader or spiritual instructor. It means all that matters is that you're having fun. Being an embodiment of this consciousness and bringing it into every aspect of your life is your primary purpose. Feel free to let go of the thought, "I need to change my life situation in order to be present." No matter how unimportant or dislikeful the task at hand may be, it is imperative that you be fully present in the here and now. Even if you'd rather be doing anything else, instead of sitting about and hoping for big things to happen, focus on the tiny things you have control over. A lot of people spend their lives hoping for the big break, as if it will magically appear. It is irrelevant whether it arrives or not. Like many other abstract ideas, the big break has little practical application. I've had the big break. I don't understand. Every moment is the same. I sit down, I talk, and I go from one place to another. The beauty lies in the ordinary. There is nothing beyond this very second in which I sit, speak, stand, talk, lie down, breathe, and eat. There isn't much to it. Every time I have to speak in front of an audience of 2,000 or 3,000 people, I just go in my car, sit down, and take in my surroundings. At this very instant, there is only simplicity. This big talk is all in your head. After that, I slowly make my way onto the stage. Just keep moving forward step by step. You claim, "Oh, there are all these people," before taking a seat. You still haven't had a single idea, and even when one does occur, it doesn't amount to much unless your mind invents a story around it. It can be difficult to handle these things. After my major Oprah project a few years ago, everyone said, "Wow, you're doing that." After landing in Chicago, I was whisked away to the Oprah Winfrey Studios. This massive online event, the webinar with Oprah, had the entire world tuned in and watching on screens. It was incredible, and you have to be really alert so you don't drift off into your thoughts. In its absence, a massive conceptual framework that unsettles you will develop. You begin to put your faith in these claims. In times like this, staying grounded in the here and now is crucial if you want to tap into your strength. Hold steady in the present moment. In the here and now, there are small moments. You embrace Oprah, "I don't mind." After years of establishing rapport with audiences via film, she has mastered the art of living in the now. With only 1 minute remaining, we continued our conversation, and she proceeded to tell me many things. 20 seconds remain, and the conversation continues. She begins speaking just 5 seconds before she glances into the camera, an instance where something has her outforce that communicates via her is that she found her power there. Maybe some of you remember the story from the webinar we had a long time ago when she told it. This is a profound tale of her coming of age. She worked as a newsreader for a southern Oklahoma TV station when she was just starting out in her 20s. Becoming a famous TV personality like Barbara Walters was her life's greatest desire. Oprah wanted to achieve Barbara Walters' level of fame. While using a prompter to read the news one day, she pronounced Canada as Canada. She was taken aback and spoke the words, "Did I just say Canada?" while filming. "Do you mean Canada?" Something became apparent to her at that same second. A power that had previously been absent had materialized. Her pride, which had been acting as newsreader, crumbled as she acknowledged her error. Being herself was a huge relief. She had never before felt a connection to her inner strength that went beyond her ego until that moment. She stopped attempting to be Barbara Walters after that and started being authentic. She would have been far more effective if she had tried to mimic Barbara Walters' style rather than just being herself. Of course, Barbara Walters isn't doing anything illegal, but Oprah has a much bigger influence on people. When you're acting, you should be aware of it. A lot of venues have featured my writing and speeches on roles. The mind and ego are conditioned through playing roles. Always be on the lookout for instances where you might be acting. Tell me about your communication style. Does the way you express yourself to various people vary? Would you know what to say to the Dalai Lama or the Pope? What would you say to the guy who sweeps the street? Playing a character is when your speech differs from the real thing. Only by keeping your eyes peeled and listening to yourself can you learn that. Will you please simply be authentic? If you want to be authentic, you need to channel your inner self rather than your conditioned one. Stay true to who you are, no matter what. Stay linked to that and emerge unplanned. A sense of spaciousness washes over you as you engage in human interaction. With that room to breathe, you can hear what other people are saying, and from there, your own words will flow. The Dalai Lama will become as familiar as the road sweeper once that occurs. Then you will be genuinely liberated. Life isn't about achieving perfection or controlling every aspect of it. Rather, it's about embracing the present moment to the fullest, unburdened by past responsibilities or future expectations, as we near the end of our journey. Living in the now, with all its simplicity and awe, is where life's beauty lies. Letting go of the need to prove yourself to other people is the first step. To begin living out this change, try listening attentively in your next conversation. Put aside your biases and assumptions and give the other person your undivided attention. Your relationships and outlook on life can be profoundly affected by this seemingly insignificant action. To demonstrate your support, please give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. It would mean a lot to us. Post the word "now" in the comments to express your commitment to living in the here and now, and forward this video to someone who may use the encouragement. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more motivation and insights to help you find your purpose, peace, and presence in the world. Join me on this adventure as we explore the wonders of being fully present in the here and now.